All right, so what's going on? We had some technical difficulties this week, and whatever. Um, yeah, we're in the room of doom with the Defy failure wall and the "Come on, fatty" banner. Take whatever inspiration I can get. This week, I don't know. I really haven't been thinking about what I wanted to talk about, but what I did know is that I think I talked about it a little bit last week too. Is I've been putting a lot of extra work into my job to develop and learn some stuff to make me better, right? And to be honest, the only reason I want to get better is so I can become more independent. That's the truth. I don't want to have to rely on anybody. I don't want to have to be slave to anybody. I don't want to have to be restricted or grounded because I have to wait for somebody to give me some information, right? And so it's the same with losing weight or lifting or eating. It's like there's only a period of time that I need to rely on somebody to educate me or help educate me so I can have that experience. And we talked about having that experience. I have to take this knowledge, I have to run it through the processor, and then I have to go have an experience with that. And if you're not doing that and you're relying on people, what ends up happening is that you just become totally dependent on another human being. And if that person fails you, then you're going to fail. It's automatic. You know, if that person isn't doing what they're supposed to be doing, or maybe they're not leading, right? Because we look to people to lead us or to guide us, and maybe they're selfish, self-centered, or whatever their deal is, and they end up doing something for themselves and leave you out, hung out to dry one day. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to get offended and have a resentment and tell them kiss my ass, and end up going and doing your own thing, and then you're off and running, and you just don't fucking be contingent upon what other people are doing. That's the bottom line. It's good to have like lifting partners and people to hang out with and do that stuff, but I swear, if you're relying upon them 100% to get shit done for you, you're gonna fail. You're totally gonna fail. You know, whether it's a workout partner or it's a trainer or it's my boss or it's a sponsor or whoever it is in your life that you're relying upon to create some sort of sense of security or some sense of comfort. I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? To lead you. If they stop leading you, now you're hung out to dry and you're gonna fail. You can't put them on a pedestal and you can't idolize them and expect to be successful. Put yourself on a pedestal. Idolize yourself. Look what I've done. You know, stand on those accomplishments. This week for me, my weight loss was 0.5 pound. It wasn't great, but I also know that I wasn't jamming it up like I normally do in the gym, and so it was more than I expected, to be honest with you. This week I've been putting a little bit more, a lot tighter on my food, and I'm super excited that I'm going to have a much, a much better result. You can do this. You can. You can do this. If you take the time to look stuff up, read some information. Everybody's got a fucking opinion. Okay, just know that. Everybody's got an opinion. And so you're going to read information and you're going to filter that information. How does it work for me? This is back like the first video, the very first video. How does this information work for me and how am I going to have an experience with this so I can become a better human being? And so with that in mind, what are you willing to do to look that stuff up to make sure that you're going to be successful? You want somebody to look it up for you? You want somebody to wipe your ass for you? You want somebody to go to the gym for you? I'll go to the gym for you, and I'll get the results. And you can watch me be successful. And then you can ask yourself, why am I not successful? Because you didn't do shit. This doesn't come by osmosis. This comes by work. This comes by experience. This comes by education. This comes by getting off your fat ass, go over there, and I can say fat ass because I was a fat guy. I am a fat guy, and I can use those terms, so kiss my ass. So get off your fat ass, go do something, go walk around the block. We've had this talk. Start by walking around the block. something, but don't rely on another human being to create your experience. Otherwise, you're going to fail. Quick shout out to Bernardo. Thanks for the call this week, man. I super appreciate it, bro. I love you. You're doing a great job. I don't know about that Chris and Pitts on your birthday. You could have made better choices, but damn it, ribs are good, and I cannot deny a man ribs. I love you. You're dope. You're killing it. Keep going. Everybody else, we'll see you next week. Take care of your business and just be 1% better than the next guy. That's all I'm asking this week. Talk to you later.